This episode of Research Park TV is brought to you in part by Daskell Bolton. If you'd like to be part of one of the top-ranked accounting firms in South Florida, think Daskell Bolton. Also sponsored by the Wyndham. Parents in town? Send them across the street to the Wyndham. It's so nice, they might just leave you alone.
Welcome to Research Park TV. I'm Amanda Odato and this is show number 2. It's getting pretty exciting as people are beginning to request we come by and get them involved. So let me tell you how to get involved. Send me an email at rptv@sellware.com and tell me a little bit about who you are and why you should be considered. Remember, the rules are simple. You must have something to do with the ecosystem here at Research Park. Our first stop is Sandow Media. They have been a tenant here in Research Park for a while, but recently they have expanded into 30,000 square feet of incredible office space here on campus, and it is amazing. And here to tell us about Sandow is Stephanie Brady. She is the executive assistant to the CEO. Stephanie, please tell us about Sandow.
Sandow is an innovative publishing and media company that was started by a gentleman named Adam Sandow. And our first 2 publications we ever came up with were New Beauty and Lux Magazine, which is an interior design magazine.
Stephanie, can you tell us what advantages being in the Research Park has for a company like yours?
Being an innovative media company and being on the cutting edge of technology, we require people to come into this office that really can be on the forefront of knowledge. And having these young kids at the school and these young graduates that know everything about social media and everything about everything the media companies are doing out there and being so involved in it, we really can utilize their talents and bring a new, fresh perspective to the media industry.
Thanks, Stephanie. Sandow is an incredible place. I know, while touring there, I noticed they have their own spa, gym, and Starbucks. Incredible. Switching gears next on the list of people and places to see is Rob Strandberg. Rob is the CEO of the Enterprise Development Corporation of South Florida, or as we know it here in Research Park, the EDC. So Rob, please tell us a little bit about the EDC.
The Enterprise Development Corporation of South Florida, EDC, is a nonprofit organization that assists emerging science and technology companies throughout Palm Beach, Broward, and Dade counties. Our mission is to have a very large definitive impact, economic impact, through assisting the creation of high-skill, high-wage jobs in key industries that drive global commerce.
What makes Research Park such a great location for the EDC?
One of the great things about being so close to FAU, being virtually on the campus of FAU, is in addition to accessing EDC's network of mentors and advisors, we can access the great assets FAU has. They've got a great curriculum, they've got great professors, they have an entrepreneur in residence program, and all sorts of number of different types of programs and resources that any entrepreneur can have access to.
And finally, we go into the business incubator to meet the Statson team. This FAU startup is certainly on the cutting edge in the technology world. They are fusing personal safety with mobile phones. Let's go sneak up on them and ask a few questions. Here we are with Matthew in his office. Matthew, tell us about your company.
Okay, so I'm actually a founder of Statson Technology. My business partner and I met we were both actually founding fathers of our fraternity, and we met that way. He's a mechanical engineer and computer engineer, and I am an international business major and a minor in Spanish. So I'm kind of the business mind and he's the technical mind, and came together to start Statson because we wanted to live out our ideas and actually make them.
What is that idea?
Well, right now we have a product that we're really proud of. It's called Helpin', and it's an emergency application. that actually is made and designed for institutions. It allows students and faculty members to get the help they need instantaneous without actually needing to call 911 now. Saves us about 9.5 minutes of receiving that data from dispatchers, things that will help officers better respond right away. So,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's next for Statson?
Right now, really just trying to get into having a holistic product line for an option for institutions, high schools, colleges, and universities that they can actually use to keep their schools safer. Really, that spread is next, and we're really excited about it.
Awesome. And that's our show for today. Thanks for watching.
This episode of Research Park TV is brought to you in part by Daskell Bolton. If you'd like to be part of one of the top-ranked accounting firms in South Florida, think Daskell Bolton. Also sponsored by the Wyndham. Parents in town? Send them across the street to the Wyndham. It's so nice, they might just leave you alone.
Our first stop is Sandown Media. Oops. And finally, we go into the business incubator to meet the Statson team. Incubator.
The Enterprise Development Corp is South Florida's, I'm sorry.